Hello there, and welcome back to NerdFeed. We're dedicated to bringing you news, reviews, discussions, opinions, and deep dives on all the pop culture topics that you know and love. We upload often, so make sure that you're subscribed to get all the latest updates. For today's video, we wanted to discuss the news that we will be getting another chapter in the story of 28 Days Later, a zombie flick starring Oppenheimer's Cillian Murphy that raged its way onto the big screen in 2002, with a later sequel starring the Avengers Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner, being released in 2007. Apparently, there's a third installment being penned, receiving the green light for development from Sony on January 11th, 2024. According to IMDb, Cillian Murphy will also be returning as an executive producer on the film rather than an actor. For those unfamiliar with the story, 28 Days Later and its sequel, 28 Weeks Later, revolves around dropping a set of characters who are unrelated into a post-apocalyptic zombie outbreak world where the zombies are no longer the shambling, moaning, and frail zombies that we're used to. Rather, they are the running, screaming, vomiting blood, and violently murdering anyone in their sight kind of zombies. Zombie films like this one seem to have had their heyday in the 2000s and then petered out, only to be recently reinvigorated by stories like The Last of Us and Resident Evil. But to me, it seems like they're a little bit late to the party. While I'm cautiously optimistic about a new addition to the 28 blanks later world, I can't help but think that zombie films are kind of fading back into obscurity. Zombies don't seem to have the staying power that they used to. For example, take a look at the 2009 hit film Zombieland. It was widely applauded and hailed as a great zombie comedy flick, but something happened in between its release in 2009 and its sequel, Zombieland Double Tap, released in 2019, a decade later. Zombies seem to have lost their relevance, and then we all but forgot who the characters in that film were. And that's my concern for bringing us another foray into the world of 28 Days Later. I'm not sure the world really remembers or even cares about that story universe anymore. And with incredible news stories like The Last of Us having a season 2 in development, I wonder if 28 years later will have any sort of impact on wider audiences. Sure, diehard fans will definitely go see it, and even some people who remember the original film and its sequel. But do most people even remember that 28 Days Later is a thing? Do most people even remember that zombie films are a thing? Even franchises like Resident Evil seem to have petered out, and having a story so far removed from its T-virus origin that it's hard to remember where we came from in the Fast and Furious length saga that is the Resident Evil movies. Anyways, zombie flicks like 28 Days Later have their own little niche carved out into film history and have had some impact, but will Sony's follow-up to 28 Weeks Later have any sort of staying power with moviegoers? Or will the sequel fall on uninterested audiences and suffer the Zombieland 2 type consequences of releasing a follow-up film a full 17 to 18 years after the last entry? There's no release date yet for this film, and it's still in pre-production, so who even knows when the film will be ready for viewers? Would you go see another film in this franchise? Do you think we'll see the return of Cillian Murphy's character? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching to the end of this video, and don't forget to like, share, and comment. Also, if you like these kinds of videos, I'd be humbled if you would consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new content. Thanks again for watching NerdFeed, and we'll see you all next time.